There's a verse in Ecclesiastes in chapter 10 which says, and I believe this is happening to many, many believers nowadays. It says in Ecclesiastes in chapter 10, verse 10, if the axe is dull and you don't sharpen the edge, then you have to exert more strength. But wisdom has the advantage of giving success. Wisdom is to recognize the devil is not trying to make me sin, but he's trying to blunt the edge of my axe. And then I struggle. The tree is not getting cut. So many believers who are not falling into sin, who are priding themselves in the fact that we're living upright, decent lives, their spiritual sharpness has been blunted by the devil through worldliness, which doesn't look like worldliness to them. Many people think that worldliness is going and seeing sexy movies. Well, that is certainly worldliness, but that's not the only form of worldliness. If you watch clean movies so much that you don't have time to read the Bible, your mind may not be polluted, but your spiritual edge is blunted. Do you know that the entire entertainment industry in the whole world is controlled by the devil? I don't know how many of you know that. The entire entertainment industry in the world. And he's got different levels of entertainment depending on how filthy you want to be. If you want to be really filthy, I suppose they've got these pornographic movies. If you want to be less filthy, you've got R-rated movies. And if you want to be less filthy, they've got other levels. And if you want to be a little clean, but the devil wants to blunt your spiritual edge, he's got movies for that too. He's got various levels of entertainment. The music world is under the control of the devil. All levels of them, depending on what you want. I mean, if you won't go for the lowest level, he'll take some other level. And when a Christian tries to imitate the music of the world, saying that's the way we are going to attract young people to our church, do you know what type of people you will attract to your church? You'll attract a whole lot of worldly young people who don't want to give up the world. They've just put a Christian whitewash on that worldly music and called it Christian. I remember many years ago when I went to the northern part of Karnataka about nearly 40 years ago, 38 years ago. And there years ago, certain missionaries had gone, and there were people there who claimed to be Christians. Well, they were Christian by name. And I discovered something very interesting. Before they were converted, they used to sing songs to Krishna this and Krishna that and Krishna the other thing, worship songs. And when they became Christians, it was just a change of one syllable, Krista. Now it was Krista this and Krista that and Krista the other thing. That's about all. They had suddenly become Christians. It was very easy. You didn't have to change much. And their lifestyle remained the same. And when I see a lot of so-called Christian rock, and it reminds me of Christian adultery and Christian theft, Christian murder, Christian rock, I can't understand it. It's something funny to me. How does it work? What is Christian adultery? And what is Christian murder? So I can't understand this Christian rock. Rock music is of the devil, 100%. I mean, just look at the way these people look, and their dresses, and the filthy songs they sing, and the demon worship, and the drug addiction that's connected with it, and how they say that the proof of a good rock concert is how many chairs are broken in the hall. That's the test of a good rock concert. Is that of God? It's not even of man. It's of the devil. So how can you have